Hey, it's me, Edison,
I'm DC.
and welcome to Femmes React. Thank you for joining us for Vice Versa episode 8, where your resident haters. No, we don't hate the show. If you're back for last week, thank you for joining us again. I feel like last week was where I was just kind of like, I had enough and I needed to vent. Don't think it was unwarranted. The show has been feeling very stagnant in terms of progression, and it just didn't make sense to me. We had it when Tele was just like, you're the one who's leaving me. And I get that that's his own insecurity, where he feels like Jimmy doesn't love him enough to stay in this parallel universe.
And it's not that we're saying we hate the show. It's like the writing. And that's what we're always specific about, okay, this aspect in particular. And I even said, I'm like, are they just trying to fill out episodes? Or like, because this is feeling like there's a lot of faces that are just, there's a lot of filler episodes.
But yeah, the thing is, like, you know, even if our discussions aren't really getting anywhere in terms of feedback or like whatever, I think, you know, what I like to imagine is that we're still contributing to a discussion that is part of larger discussions that will feed into the industry that is BL. And I think there is, so far, in terms of GMMTV, there is a pattern potentially that they're oversaturated and that their quality of BLs have been kind of put into question because they could potentially be prioritizing marketing and profits over telling a quality story. And so at one point, the consumers, us, you know, and anyone watching will eventually go, you know, what is the quality of this product and how many ads can I get tricked into watching? Like,
Right.
So I want to appreciate the show because, like, it's new, it's refreshing, it's different, but it feels like we're just honestly being sold the same thing that with a new hat, like Malibu Stacy. Like, I kind of hope there's more than a new hat for this parallel universe show. That's what I'm saying. Which could come later in the show, you know, it could just all be filler at the start and then we don't know, it could turn out to be the greatest adventure, you know?
I want it to be good because this is a new ship. These are new lead actors. These are new people, and I want them to succeed. Like, whenever you have actors who are like always side cast, and then they get a chance to go main, but then their project that they first go main on flops. And it's usually not because of something they did. It's not because they're not acting well. It's because they have kind of par or subpar script. And that's not fair on them.
See, I don't believe that. Honestly, look at Brightwin. Together was not the best. You just need... they're really just testing the waters on chemistry and hotness. That's my opinion, so...
Okay, so I like Together. Okay, how was this Together, Stan? I don't know what it was.
But it's not like, it's not like all the writing has to be superb. It just has to make sense. As, you know, that's what I'm saying. Pray for Top Tap and his debut. And that he gets a good show. Hopefully this recap will explain everything. Because he was like, can I kiss you? And then he was like, how dare you ask for consent? Like, or it wasn't really like that, but it's just like... very confusing. And also me and DC are watching Amagi-kun and Takara-kun on the Patreon, and it's just like, these teenagers have such good communication skills. Why can't these adults do the same thing?
ยังไม่หายเครียดอีกแค่เข้า VP เซนเองตึงอะไรขนาดเนี้ยนะจูนเลย
I know we just started, but the last thing we know is that they made up under the rain or whatever, and they're kind of like, let's be together, but we're back into, hey, let's make the movie that we were trying to make. And it's kind of like, I don't know, I don't understand this, we need to make a movie storyline. It feels very out of place. I don't understand why we have to keep on living Nanon's life as a scriptwriter, and he's not prioritizing either the romance or the universe stuff. Like, get back to your body. Like, where's the efforts? So
I will say this one thing. The costume designer always dresses Tele really, really well.
it's because Tele has money. He needs to look like he's opulent. So yeah, you know what? I was kind of invested in the Testale story, like at the beginning, where Nanon was like, "How are you so dumb that you can't realize that I'm in love with you?" And that was like, that was fun. I wonder what happened there with them.
Why is everybody talking inside of a microphone?
It's professional.
นี่แหละพ่อ
ในฐานะประธานบริษัท พ่อไม่สามารถที่จะเบิกเงินให้ลูกได้
You're not even his real son. I mean, like,
แต่ในฐา
oh,
นะพ่อคนหนึ่งที่อยากจะเห็นลูกทำตามความฝันของตัวเอง พ่อจะออกเงินให้ลูกทำโปรเจกต์นี้เอง
with your own.
ขอบคุณนะครับ แต่ว่าถ้าเป็นแบบเนี้ยผมคงรับเงินจากคุณพ่อไม่ได้
You're not even my real dad.
At least you know his dad is supportive. But if I was came back to my body, I would be very confused. I'm like, why did you make a movie for me? Now my dad expects so much now. My dad would be like, I'm so proud of you, but I'm like, I didn't even do that. Like, how would I feel? It wasn't me.
Well, then actually nothing's changed because your father still doesn't love you. He loves someone else.
Sad. Aw. Also, it says like this version is the uncut version. Like, I wish there was something spicy to cut. Like in the first, like what has been cut from this show so far that was
พวกเราลงขันกันเองให้หมด
too spicy.
เดี๋ยวกูเอาเสื้อผ้าแบรนด์เนมที่ห้องเนี่ยไปขายให้หมดเลย
Oh my god.
ต้องอย่างนี้สิวะ
Tess would be like, so
ถ้าพวกเราลงทุนในขนาด
got it. If someone came into my body and sold all my clothes to make a movie that I didn't want to make.
You don't understand. If I come back to my body and all of my clothes are sold, I would hop back to that universe, find a way to hop back to that universe. And while we're passing each other, our spirits, I would beat their ass. Oh my God, no, that was no, not all of my clothes, not all my t-shirts, not all of my cardigans, not all my jackets, my shoes, my boots. No, you've gone too far.
Just sell his bag.
Not the bag.
Just sell the bags.
ขออนุญาตเอาเสื้อผ้าแบรนด์เนมมาไลฟ์ขายนะครับ
Oh my God.
แน่นอนไม่ต้องห่วง
Also, if someone sold all my bags,
เสื้อสวยมาก ขอขายที่
I have a Pan Am bag.
Oh my god.
No. Oh my God. I would. Oh my goodness. This is so horrible.
Talay is the villain of the season.
He is.
Like,
He is.
and they're playing this happy, cheery music, you know, and it's da 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 da.
คนต้นอีกแล้วนะครับ นี่
Is Jimmy just buying everything?
อ่าอันนี้
Da
สิน
da
ค้า
da
ตัว
da
สุด
da
ท้าย
da
นะครับ
da
ตัว
da
นี้
da 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 da. I feel like they put more thought into this clothes selling plot twist than the whole universe thing. Who's Tan? Oh, the mystery. Like,
ว่าไงมึง เมื่อกี้กูไลฟ์ขายของเว้ย
does this give you like, I don't know, Game Boy's Stranger flashbacks?
ยินดีด้วยเว้ยคนนั้นคือกูเองอะ
Oh, you were right.
Jimmy did buy all his stuff. Okay.
พอดีบริษัทเขาไม่รับพิจารณาแล้วอะ
Oh my god, alternate universe pool. What?
ทีมกูรู้สึกว่า ใช้เส้นพ่อกูเกินไปว่ะ ประมาณ 15 ล้านอ่ะ
งั้นเดี๋ยวกูขอโทรหา
15 million baht.
How much is that? Oh my god, that's like over $500,000. I cannot
that's
imagine.
enough.
Oh my god.
That's in Australian dollars?
600,000 Australian.
Yeah, that's a lot of money.
I was gonna be cynical and be like, these rich people, that kind of change is nothing. Nothing to them. And I know they're trying to make this sincere moment. It really depends on how rich they are. Like, it could just be pocket change to them. I'm like, is this like Charlotte giving her engagement ring to Carrie Bradshaw so she can keep her apartment? Like types of sacrifice, or like...
If somebody's borrowing like $5 or $20, I think it's all just the principle of the thing. And so, I mean, it's not Jay-Z or anything like that, but still, even Jay-Z is still like, he wants to get a return on his investment. So when you're investing in something, you just don't want to throw money away.
พี่ช้างแกติดภาพซีรีส์ถึงปีหน้าเลยวะไม่มีคนมากำกับแล้ววะ
ลองพุ่มกับสายอินดี้อย่างมึง
พี่กูส่งคอนแทคมาอยู่คนหนึง
I just need I just need some time. What? I
This is a safe space. This is a safe space.
is it a safe space? The internet is a wild and dangerous world.
This is the Wild West.
I don't know. Like, okay, so they're trying to make a movie this year because why? Like, why the rush? You're worried about going back to your own bodies, which should be your main focus. Like, the urgency to create this movie suggests that they know they have limited time in this universe. And so, like, why is your priority, knowing that you have limited time in this universe, to do the movie in the first place? I mean, I think the only thing that makes sense, and this is me trying to rationalize everything, is that they really want to make this movie because in their normal lives, they don't have the resources and the contacts to make a movie. But if the feeling is like, hey, now I've got the world at my fingertips in this new body, I wish they would just embody it more. Like, I wish they would just feel it more. But I don't know the motivation. That's the thing. What is the motivation? So why? Why? Tell me why. Tell me why you're
Ain't
making...
nothing hurt a heartbreak.
Tell me why.
Ain't nothing but a mistake.
เว้ย นี่เป็นซีนที่มึงกำลังคิดถึงคนหนึ่งที่มึงชอบอยู่อะมึงหลับตา เร็ว หลับตา
It's as if the writer doesn't know how to write courtship without having a movie. That's what it feels like. Because
Like the movie is the vehicle.
everything, every sort of flirtation or them getting closer revolves around this movie subplot. And they kind of like, hey, we did it the first time, you know, that's all I can do. That's all I know how to write is, you know, courtship through movies. I'll just do it the second time now.
มึงกำลังคิดถึงหน้าเขา คิดถึงครั้งแรกที่เจอกันที่ร้านเหล้า แล้วเขาเพิ่งข้ามโลกมา มึงกับเขาคุยกันถูกคอมาก
เดี๋ยวก่อนนะ อันนี้ไม่ใช่นะ
อย่าเพิ่งขัดดิ หลับตา ได้ทำหนังกับเขา ถึงทีมจะแตกอะแต่ก็คิดถึงกันมากเลย แต่สุดท้ายก็กลับมาเจอกัน พอมึงเห็นหน้าเขา มึงก็ยิ้ม แต่นี่ก็เท่ากับว่ามึงยอมรับแล้วใช่ไหมว่ามึงชอบกูอะเพราะมึงทำตามที่กูบีบ
มึงอย่ามั่ว กูก็แค่คิดถึงคนอื่นในหัว
Okay, all right, okay, look, okay, oh my god, can't we have a sweet moment? Like, what? Okay. I just like, what is this character progression? I feel like there's so many opportunities for Tele to just, why aren't we there where Tele is like, I like you? Why can't we just do that? Why can't we just do that yet? Like, I don't get it. How many times has Tele gone, I really like this person and I really appreciate him, you know? And he still can't say it? Why isn't he acting on his feelings? Because he's aware of them.
I think he's aware of them, but then also he's still like that. There's still that connection between port keys, and he doesn't realize that. Okay, even if he doesn't want him to go, even if he says he's going to stay there, there's still a chance that he's going to be away. You know, there's still that nagging feeling that, you know what, he's not. Yeah, you say you're down, but you also said you weren't playing with me before, but then you went back on that. It's still doubt about who he is.
I don't know. It's just frustrating. It's frustrating thinking that they had at least a year together in this alternate universe, depending on each other so much, knowing that they mean so much to each other, having so much drama between them, having so many sort of conflicts, and then coming back together and saying, I really appreciate you, you mean so much to me, and then still not at least getting to the point where Jimmy gets an I like you back, you know?
But then that's also another thing that Tele has done. He's let Jimmy know who he is, but Jimmy's still hiding. Who are you? You're still holding back a part of you. So I'm gonna hold back a part of me because who am I giving all of my emotions to?
But if it's trust issues, I need to get more of that. I need to feel that.
ชื่อแม่งอะไรของมึงอ่ะคือเพื่อนกูรู้จักเว้ย กูเลยเพื่อนกูอะทักแชทไปทางเฮดบุ๊กเขาบอกเขาสนใจจะกำกับหนังของเรา
Headbook.
Headbook would not fly unless Head meant something else in this universe.
กูโทรไปแม่งตัดสายกูตลอดเลยวะ
Yes,
Oh my
headbook.
god,
มึง
Headbook.
ไก่นี้เลย
รู้ได้ไงว่าเหมือน
Okay.
คราวเนี้ยยิ่งเหมือนหนักเข้าไปใหญ่เลย ตอนเนี้ยกูแยกไม่ออกแล้วว่าอันไหนเค้กอันไหนมึงอะ
Okay. Alright, lick his cheek. Alright, look at his.
มึง
Okay.
ภาพกูด้วยครับ
Nobody's gonna lick each other's cheeks? That's not where we're going?
No.
Wiping is so boring. Wiping is so boring.
ไอ้เหี้ยทันนะได้คิด
ก็ถ้าอยู่ที่บ้านนะ กูกินที่หน้ามึงแล้ว
เอาไปเช็ดเองเลยไป
Mm.
งั้นเดี๋ยวกู
Aw, poor Jimmy. He's been flirting for a year. Oh my god, it's Perth. He's like, oh my god, it's Perth.
หมอเฮียกูเมกนี่มึงยังมีหน้ามานัดกูอีกไอ้เท็ดสงสัยกวนตีนกูใช่ปะ
Oh wait, they knew each other?
มึงแกล้งความจำเสื่อมไง
Yes.
กูเรียนอยู่ห้องเดียวกับพวกมึงตอนม.ปลาย
Oh.
แม่งเบี้ยวเป็นพระเอกหนังสั้นเราเลยนะเว้ย กูกับมึงอุตส่าห์ตั้งใจทำหนังส่งประกวด แม่งเสือกติดหญิงไม่มาวันถ่าย ตอนนั้นเราเกือบส่งงานไม่ทันน่ะ มึงจำไม่ได้เหรอวะ
กูจำได้ แต่กูมีเหตุผลบางอย่างอะ
Huh? His reason was a
Uh-oh.
girl.
หรือว่ามึง
หน้าเหมือนคนที่กูเคยชอบสมัยมัธยม ชื่อไอ้หมอ
Ah. What? What?
แค่แอบชอบ เรียกว่าแฟนได้เหรอวะ
Oh, wow.
เคยจับมือปะ
Get off of me.
เฉียดตอนทำกีฬาสีอะ
แล้วหอมแก้มอะ
จะไปมีได้ไงวะ
แล้วไป เพราะกูเท่านั้นเว้ย ที่มีสิทธิ์ทำได้
What the hell?
ไอ้ทันมึงทำอะไรเนี่ย
น่ะ กูขอชาร์จพลังหน่อย
กูก็แค่ ไม่กำกับ
Okay. Fine. All right.
That is fine. Get a new director. Like, come on.
I won't direct it. All right, bye. When people give me ultimatums, I'm like, all right, I'll take the other way. Mm. Am I smelling side couple?
I don't even know. I'm smelling inconsequential storylines to the main plot. Whoa, what is this
ทีมึงก็เก่งดีนะ
weird
เร็วแทงดี
taxidermy office? It's creepy.
ใส่สุดตัว
Jimmy was like,
Okay.
I'll change his mind. And then Jimmy was like, I'm not doing anything to change his mind.
ไหนตัวไหนคุยง่ายมั้งคะ
It's a cameo. It's a cameo. Who is it? Who is it? The big reveal. Who is it?
Oh, yes, Daddy.
I mean, it's Tay to One. It's Tay to One. That's cute.
เหมือนปะ
เฮ้ยเตนี่ว่า
เตตะวันไหนพี่ผมต๋องตาหวาน
ต๋องข้างหลังได้ปะหมุนตัวด้วย หมุนเลย
What?
เฮ้ย น้อง อุ้ย
Are we doing an action film? Wow. Aw, Tay to One. Cute. Cute.
Jimmy, you ain't
ดู
doing.
แล้วกัน
I know, right?
Chat.
Jimmy's like, trust me. I'll change his mind. Alright, Jimmy. Change his mind. Do something.
โอ้ยเมฆ
แต่เจอเงี้ย ยิ่งทำให้ความรู้สึกเก่าๆกลับมาเลยว่ะ
Hmm.
ความรู้สึกเกลียดเหรอ
ความรู้สึกชอบ
Not both of you being in love
โท
with
ษทีที่กูไม่เคยบอก
Being each other.
ตั้งแต่ม.ปลายแล้ว
Oh, wow.
นั่นคือเหตุผลที่กูเอาแม่งมาเป็นพระเอกหนังสั้นเรา
Oh. Ooh,
ทำเฮี้ย
I could see this.
กูกลับมาชอบมันแล้วว่ะ
Okay.
Ooh.
Oh. Perth, Tele? Yeah. Yeah.
ชอบด้วยขนาดมึงอ่ะ กูยังไม่เคยเห็นหน้า กูยังชอบมึงได้เลย
Oh, we're using jealousy to
Yay.
progress the romance. That's so cute. Having a high school crush and then your high school crush liking you back later on in life.
วะ
How cute. Ew.
มึงจะพูดตามกูทำไมเนี่ย
มึงนั่นแหละเรียนแบบกู ขนาดเสื้อผ้านะ มึงยังใส่ตามกูเลย
กูไม่ได้
They say when you like somebody, it's like you start copying
ไม่
them
ได้
and
ตั้งใจ
then
ใส่ตาม
Oh.
ก็แสดงว่า
it's sugar free, less calories, and it tastes delicious.
อะไรเนี่ยทัน
กูแค่จะเช็คว่าซิกแพคไอเทมมึงอยู่ดีหรือเปล่า
ยังอยู่ดีเว้ย
What?
กูไม่เชื่อ
You're the one who's feeding KFC. What does this matter if he has a six-pack or not? Oh my god. Oh my god, we know this where this is going. Let's just kiss. Let's just kiss. Let's just kiss. Oh my god, how do you move your ears?
You
I-
can't move your ears?
I can't move my ears.
Oh, wow. Okay. I can move my ears.
What? What evolutionary, like, benefit does that have for you to be able to move your ears?
It just messed with those people who can't move their ears. Allows me to get away from predators.
ขี้โกงนี่
กูว่าจะไปดูโลเคชั่นถ่ายแกลเลอรี่พรุ่งนี้อะมึงไปกับกูหน่อยดิ
เออ ได้ แต่กูชวนในทันไปด้วยนะ
ไม่ต้อง
ไม่ต้อง
ไปกันสองคนดีกว่า
Ooh.
เจอพรุ่งนี้บ่ายนะ
Ooh.
กูไปแล้ว บ๊ายบาย
I don't mind this. I don't mind shipping it other people who aren't the main couple. Let's do it. Let's go.
ใจชวนมึงไปเดท
A date.
Are you getting upset? Maybe I'll stay in this universe for him.
โทษทีว่ะ
Oh, that would be really nice. Is it more romantic to fall in love with someone in the alternate universe and then want to stay for them?
เดี๋ยวกูใช้มือ
Hmm.
ยิ้ม ถ่ายอะไรกูเนี่ย ถ่ายโลดิ
แม่ทำเป็นเขิน
Ooh.
3 ใบนะฮะครับ
Oh my god, Jims. Let them have their little date, Jims. Trust your boyfriend, and if you don't trust him, I mean, fair enough. It's fine.
ทำไมเนี่ย กูเลยมาช่วยดูไง
Oh no, poor Perth, he's betrayed. Imagine being like, I like this dude. And then
Right?
you trust your friend, and then your friend's like, let me crash your date. Then you find out they've been flirting all this time. Your best friend with your high school crush.
And I told you this in confidentiality, and you couldn't even say, well, I like that person too, or we've been doing this stuff on the side. You agreed that you were just there trying to sink it, not you were there trying to get them draws. Okay. So I think this is really does a disservice to our friendship. I thought we were cool. Obviously, evidently we not.
Obviously, the villains are the main two characters, and Perth is the victim in all of this.
Right.
Like, let him have his, like, at least let him relive, you know, his high school crush days. Like,
Right.
let him. Just let him. It's beautiful, this place.
Yeah, that's that. I was going to say, like, that's a nice building over there.
It's a little beautiful date. Like, I think it's nice. It's lovely.
ซีนมันก็จะประมาณว่าพระเอกมองหน้ากับนางเอก
Hmm.
จับมือนางเอกขึ้นมา
Hmm.
แล้วพระเอกอะก็จะค่อยๆจับมือนางเอกขึ้นมา
Hmm. Take the photo. Take the photo, Jimmy.
ถึงแม้ผมจะเคยเกลียดคุณ
Whoa.
แต่ตอนเนี้ยผมโคตรจะรักคุณเลย
Okay. Yeah, I see it. I see it. Oh, nice. Yeah, put that in his ear.
Oh my god. Okay, so that is
When you're like with your crush or whatever, or you know somebody, and y'all like listen to the same song, and like one person has one thing in their ear and the other person has the other thing. It's just like
that is cute. It is cute. It is a staple. Hey, before you go, I need the camera.
Wait, yeah, isn't that Perth's camera?
Right.
กูไม่ชอบ ที่เห็นมึงไปใกล้ชิดกับไอ้เมฆเพราะกูกลัวมึงจะไปชอบมันยิ่งมันหน้าตาเหมือนคนที่มึงเคยชอบด้วย
ทัน
That's fair.
ขนาดมึงอะกูยังไม่เคยเห็นหน้า
That's cute. I want to squish Jimmy's face too.
See, he said it.
Oh, he likes
I
it.
like you.
Oh, okay, finally. Great. Good job.
เมื่อกี้มึงว่าไงนะ
หน้าตามึงเป็นยังไงไม่รู้ด้วยซ้ำว่า
Exactly, though. But do you like him if you don't know who he is?
He does. It's enough. He doesn't know who he is, but it's enough.
กูก็ชอบมึงเหมือนกัน ชอบทุกอย่างที่เป็นมึงเลย
Oh no! Perth, don't watch! Ooh! Ooh! Okay!
Okay, so this is the kiss scene.
Ooh! Okay! Oh yeah! Okay, alright.
Perf is going to see this and then come sync it all.
I don't mind. It's great. I'm just listening to the
kissing sound.
อธิษฐานเลยลูก
เมื่อกี้มึงขอพรเลยว่ะ
กูขอให้กูได้อยู่โลกนี้ให้นานที่สุด
ผมอยากรู้ว่าชีวิตไอ้ทันที่โลกโน้นอะมันเป็นยังไงบ้าง
พี่คงเล่าให้ฟังได้แค่คร่าวๆนะ
เชื่อเถอะชีวิตมึงจะไม่เหมือนเดิม ครั้งหนึ่งอะมึงเคยมีกู
So, what's the
So-
chances that Perth is gonna stick around and still be in the show? Like, was he only a device to get Talay to confess?
That seems to be the modus operandi of the show. Having people just, these boys can't do it themselves, so we have to have outside influence. I enjoyed the third party. Like, that's the one part that I really enjoyed about this relationship. But then also, they finally did say, I like you, you like me. For me personally, where I'm at, I have a problem saying that I really like you when I know nothing about you, because then I'm not like liking you. I'm liking this, either who I'm creating you to be or only part of you. So that would be uncomfortable for me.
I thought the kiss was great. I think the BL moments, the BL milestones, the kiss, the cuddling, the flirtations, all that is very cute. It's just getting there. Even the jealousy is fun, but yeah, getting there is the struggle, and I think it's odd dispersing these moments with outside influence. And it's not self-directed. Tells me that Talay's liked him all this time, he's known it, but it didn't take until Tun's insecurity to say so. And maybe he was just happy developing the relationship at his pace and kind of just flirting from time to time and you know, not wanting to kiss him or whatever. But like, it doesn't really speak of a journey as much as it could. It doesn't really speak of Talay's self journey and his growth as much as it can, and the character arc in terms of knowing who Talay was before and coming to see where he is now. I don't get a really good sense of him as a character. As an actor, I see his charming smile, I see his flirty, you know, dialogue, I see bits of his, you know, persona, but his motivations, his background, thought processes, you know, his internal struggles, I don't see any of that. And it almost feels like he is the shell of a BL protagonist without any of the good, gooey kind of inside bits, you know? Like, for me, the lack of tension, we see some of it from Jimmy in that he's the jealous one, but the build-up of emotions and the journey isn't there. I think watching that kiss was a good visual to see the two actors kissing, but emotionally, was it cathartic in terms of it representing a culmination or a crescendo of romantic anxiety? I don't know if it had that. Like, yeah, they didn't really build up the excitement. It made more sense, even though I didn't understand it, for it to be at the end of last episode. Like, so it definitely feels ill-timed. It feels as if they were like, okay, we're continuing with this movie plot, and now we're using the movie as a vehicle for their relationship. Let's bring in the director to make them jealous so that they can do the next step in their relationship, which is confirm their feelings. And so, yeah, what I don't get is just kind of the main narrative should be, what the heck are we doing in this universe? But the main narrative is we're making a movie, and this storyline would probably just work better if it was just two dudes making a movie. And you see the romance and the tension kind of build up, because contextually it would make sense. The universe stuff does come into play interestingly, but it only feels sprinkled at times. Like him having the crush on the director in his previous life, like that was a cute detail, but I only served to enforce the current jealousy. Like it's not at the forefront. So that's where I wish it was reversed.
No, I agree with. It seems like the universe stuff only comes in when it's convenient.
I mean, part of the reason that I were complaining is like, I thought this was going to be more about the universe stuff. I thought we were getting somewhere in the BL universe, like expanding our horizon. I don't feel like it's there in terms of storyline, in terms of captivating, like what it means to be in an alternate reality. So that's our reactions to Vice Versa episode 8. Let us know what you think, if you agree and if you disagree, you know? And if you disagree, that's okay. It's okay to be wrong. Thank you for watching us. Leave us a like, and I hope you enjoyed our reaction. And we'll have a good week, and we'll see you next time. Bye, everyone.
See you next week, maybe.